Cross back down to Canberra, catch up with James O'Doherty. He's been watching those speeches in the Labor Party caucus room. James, Albo, have anything else interesting to say?
Anthony Albanese has been formally declared the leader now, Chris Hayes, the whip of the Labor Party, formally declaring Anthony Albanese the leader. And then after that, we saw Anthony Albanese addressing his colleagues, thanking all of his colleagues for the work they did during the election campaign. We also heard from Bill Shorten, the former leader who Anthony Albanese paid tribute to. Bill Shorten saying that they lost the election because of some leviathans of business.
I understand that there are lessons to be learned from defeat. But obviously we were up against corporate leviathans, a financial behemoth, spending unprecedented hundreds of millions of dollars advertising, telling lies, spreading fear. They got what they wanted. Powerful vested interests campaigned against us through sections of the media itself, and they got what they wanted.
Chris, this first caucus meeting since the election was a chance for Labor to elect their frontbench positions, which were done in faction meetings before this full caucus meeting. One of the significant elements of this was that Don Farrell, the former Deputy Senate leader, withdrew himself from that position to make way for Christina Keneally. Anthony Albanese paying tribute to Mr Farrell.
He indicated to me that he was prepared, even though he had substantial support of caucus colleagues, he was prepared to step aside as Labor's deputy leader in the Senate on the basis that he understood that I'd made it clear that my view was there needed to be gender balance in Labor's leadership team.
One of the other losers today was Ed Husic, after he also took himself out of the running to make way for Christina Keneally to serve on the front bench because of a factional deal that would see only a certain number of people from the New South Wales right get in the shadow ministry.
He had a look at what was going on and made a decision to step back in the short term from the shadow ministry. He will play an important role to play in any party that I'm the leader of. And if I'm successful in government, I will want Ed Husic at the most senior levels of our party.
So he might be on the front bench if Labor gets into government, but he's not now. We're still awaiting the final names for who will be on the front bench, but the Australian has also already reported some losers and some winners from this caucus meeting. The losers, well, Ed Husic, as we say, Andrew Lee, a non-factional member, has also gone. Pat Dodson won't be on the front bench. Apparently he ruled himself out. Don Farrell losing that Senate deputy leader role. Also Carol Brown, a Tasmanian senator, losing her front bench position. As for the winners, Christina Keneally will be given a spot on the front bench. Pat Conroy, Matt Keogh, Katie Gallagher, Andrew Giles and Murray Watt are all names that will now be on the front bench, Chris.